Welcome, Reset TV family. It's your boy GA, aka Gravitating Away. And I'm so happy that I used to always call myself Gravitating Away. And what I'm about to talk about is the things I have gravitated away from. And we gotta make it known that there are many of us that do not subscribe to the likes of a Wack 100 and his minion following that promotes pure degeneracy. Listen, before we continue with this video, do me a favor, guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you can to help me break this algorithm. Either way, I love doing this, and much thanks to everybody tuning in. What we're going to talk about is Wack 100 once again showing his true colors as an agent of chaos, and he talks about Bosco 100. For those of you who do not know Bosco 100, he is a alleged, non-active blood gang member. He doesn't actively gangbang anymore. He actually has his own YouTube channel for the last about 7-8 years. He's been, doing his comedic tropes, trolling other people, and just having a good time. I can't say that he's toxic at all. I mean, he seems like he's learned his lessons from the streets. He chimes in about being a good father, etc. But basically, Wack 100 brings up snitching allegations from when Bosco was 12. And I'm here to prove to you why that is false. The narrative is just something he picked up and ran with because Bosco was making jokes on Wack a couple of years ago, and ever since, Wack 100 ran with this scenario. But why am I even talking about this, if you're ever guessing? It's very important, and I'm gonna play the clip so you guys can get a better understanding, and then we can come back with the commentary. And before I play this clip, I must tell y'all, please, I apologize for the language. It seems like a bunch of 9-year-olds with no home training speaking, with no parental guidance. I mean, it's so sad that these are fully grown adults going in like this about a topic that has affected so many people, particularly in the black community. So without a further ado, here's the clip and we'll be right back.
Man, these niggas better stop playing, bro. Like, you weird ass niggas.
Bro, because y'all know what they'll say. Oh, he was 12. We was out there gangbanging, nigga. I was 12 too. There you go. Here. There was a rap sheet. You start wrong, go in wrong. He was telling then, he'll tell now. That's a fact. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Once you put it in the nigga to tell, he will tell again.
That's a fact.
Once the nigga done killed once, he will kill again. When a bitch done fucked once, she will fuck again.
That's a fact.
Ain't that right, Keita?
Big fucking fact.
Keita said, I ain't fucking with this nigga.
Damn, Wack put the audio up. Man, we gotta play this shit.
Hold up. Hey, what's crazy is
That's bad work.
War Chest is heavy with this shit. We even been had War Chest shit from this fucking bozo for a long time.
Hey,
fake ass mother.
Hey, Quap, that nigga said, where the paperwork at? I said, that grown ass nigga sitting there in all red, not contesting what his mama said. All the paperwork we need.
Her whole interview. That's just a little bit of the interview. There's a whole interview.
Yeah, that's all we need, nigga.
That's
what
it.
You mean?
That's a fact.
That's it.
Quap, you sitting on the side of your mama and she said, yeah, he whooped that. You know you ain't did that shit. What you gonna say? Fuck is you talking
The
about?
fuck up, bitch. Shut your old ass up and go inside,
I'll
bitch.
be like, fuck you. I ain't told on no motherfucker. What the fuck you? We gonna be an argument on camera. What the fuck I told?
That's a fact.
I'd have flipped out on my mama. Big old bitch. Get your senile ass inside.
He wasn't gonna do that because he know she the one drove him to the courthouse, got him dressed, tucked his little shirt in, his Latifah shirt, tied his belt a little tight. Can you imagine that big nose? He was an ugly ass look. He was an ugly little kid.
Didn't that sound like such a group of well brought up children? These grown men are literally saying they would have cussed out their mom. They're talking about a older woman, an elder, right? Supposed to be a staple of the community. And this is how they're speaking about this woman. By the way, quick backstory. They're referring to a video that Bosco had. It was like a semi-documentary 6 years ago. You can check it out on Street TV, and I'll have the link provided for you in the description. But basically, during this documentary, Bosco's mother joins in, and she talks about his home bringing. First of all, beautiful woman, well-spoken. You can tell that she did her best with her son, despite his faults in terms of being associated with a blood gang. But I digress. They go in on this mom, right? Because during that documentary several years ago, Bosco's mother said that when he was younger, 11 or 12, he witnessed the murder. And the suspect involved in that murder was a family friend. More specifically, an affiliated blood gang member from Bosco's set. Now, Bosco did get summoned to court, but as a witness for the defense, he was not being, brought up there to speculate or talk about the murder against, or rather for the state. That's not what he was brought up for. He was supposed to be a witness for the defense. And his testimony would have been, hey, such and such didn't commit this crime because such and such wasn't there, right? So mind you, keep in mind, this is a 12-year-old and you hear this grown ass, excuse me for cussing, but still this grown man, Wack 100, all of 50 plus years old with degenerates cheerleading and their lunacy about really destroying the image of a man who, when he was 12, his mother, whom I would hope all young boys would listen to, wanted him to do the right thing and say what he saw. Mind you, Bosco never got to testify. The evidence, wasn't sufficient for the state. So the suspect that was involved or allegedly involved in the murder was acquitted of all charges. So number one, Bosco never testified. Was he subpoenaed? Yes, because his mother, I repeat, his mother, like all good mothers, wanted her son to do the right thing and tell the truth about witnessing the murder. Now, let's just entertain the hypothetical. Let's just say Bosco did have a chance where he did testify and told the courts what he saw, which, by the way, would have been towards the advantage of the defendant, right? Let's just say he told what he saw. Now, all of a sudden, this is what we're doing out here in this community, is attacking the actions of a thoughtful mother who wanted her son, 12-year-old, 11-year-old son, to do the right thing. Then you got cheerleaders like Wack 100, cheerleaders of degeneracy, of chaos, him and his followers disrespecting the mother, calling her all type of names, then disrespecting the character of Bosco 100. Now, mind you, I'm not necessarily the biggest Bosco 100 fan because personally, if you're not actively, right, partaking in the activities, criminal-wise, of any gang, there's no point of staying affiliated with them. I don't care if it's just symbolic. You're grown, you're a father, you have children. You should speak about everything ill, everything faulty, everything wrong about a gang rather than be affiliated. But barring from that, right? This man was put in a situation by his mother who went to the police and said, my son witnessed this murder, right? Now, he never had the chance to testify on the behalf of the defense, mind you, not the state. Yet, a Wack 100 would keep pushing this narrative because, once again, it's to keep destroying the community, to keep it in the mind of impressionable young men and women that, hey, don't snitch. No matter what, don't do the right thing, essentially, right? So I felt like I had to chime in. I'm not going to take too much of your times. Some of you will look at a Wack 100 in his horrible position of being a degenerate and think he's doing the right thing. I say Wack 100 are the agents of chaos that needs to be eliminated from the black community. Quick point, mind you, he doesn't even live in the so-called communities he's helping destroy. Wack 100 is a so-called professional businessman who's pushing the agenda of destroying young black men and women. What say you in the comment section? Let me meet y'all there.